Hello dear students, in today's lecture we are going to discuss linear measurement. In the previous lecture we have discussed line standard and the hand standard, and both are related to the measurement of length, linear measurement. So now we will discuss the linear measurement in detail. So linear measurement includes the measurement of length, diameter, height and thickness. Linear measurement includes the categorized depending upon their accuracy. There are two categories in which the linear measurement instruments are divided. So first category is non-precision instruments and second one is the precision instruments. So first we will discuss non-precision instrument. Non-precision instruments are limited to the measurement of part to a visible line graduation on the instrument used. So the accuracy of non-precision instruments is very low, or we can say that the least count of the measuring instrument is not very low. It can measure up to the smallest value of 5 mm or 2 mm. Below than that they cannot measure. So they are used where high measurement accuracy is not required. So non-precision instruments are used where high degree of accuracy is not required. And the instrument that falls under the category of non-precision instruments are steel rule and the caliper. So first we will discuss steel rule. Steel rule is what? It is the simplest and most common measuring instrument in inspection. Not in inspection, in day-to-day life we are using from our childhood the steel rule. That is the same steel rule that we use in our school time. The principle behind the steel rule is of comparing an unknown length to the one previously calibrated. So what is the principle of steel rule? Steel rule is having the same principle of that meter scale. The line that is the distance between the two parallel lines and engraved on the platinum iridium rod, and the distance between these two parallel lines is supposed to be 1 meter. And on the basis of that principle, we have designed steel rule. The rule must be graduated uniformly throughout its length. So as we see that there are scales in which there are number of divisions on the scale throughout its length. The degree of accuracy when measurements are made by a steel rule depend upon the quality of the rule and the skill of the user in estimating part of a millimeter. So this is the duty of the observer, which is taking the measurement, that how accurately they will get the reading, or we have take the reading from the measuring instrument, that is the scale, steel rule. So it is totally dependent on that observer who is taking the reading. Next is caliper. Caliper is what? Caliper is not a direct measuring instrument. They cannot give you the direct reading. Caliper are used for measurement of the part which cannot be measured directly with the help of scale, which cannot be measured directly with the scale. For example, in first year when you have work on the lathe machine, that you have to generate a shaft. So you cannot directly do the measurement directly with the help of scale. You have to need some instrument, and that instrument is the caliper. So caliper is what? Caliper work as the accessory to the scale. The caliper consists of two legs hinged at the top. There are the two legs. They are the two legs. They are hinged at the top, and the end of the legs span are to be inspected, and these span is to be inspected. Let us suppose the workpiece which has to be measured. First, what we will do, this is the inside caliper and this is the outside caliper. It will do the measurement from the inside of the object, and it will do the measurement from the outside of the object. It means it will do the internal measurement and it will do the external measurement. This span is maintained and transferred to the scale. Let us suppose we have to take the reading of these 2 points. So we have to keep this on the scale and we will get the measurement. And if we have to measure the distance between these 2 points, then we have to kept it on the scale and we will get the measurement. And caliper are of two type. I have already discussed with you, outside caliper and inside caliper. This is the inside caliper and this is the outside caliper. Next type of instrument is precision instrument. Precision instrument are what type of instrument? Precision instrument are the instrument that are used in modern production process that is concerned with the interchangeable products, in which we have to do the production on mass, and the product, for example, we are producing the 1,000 same object, and that same object can be interchangeable with each other. So in that type of product, we have to make the use of precision measuring instrument. Precision measuring instrument use different technique and phenomena to measure different distance with accuracy. They have a capability to measure the distance or taking the dimension with higher accuracy. So today's lecture we will discuss up to here, and now we will discuss the next up like vernier caliper micrometer in the upcoming lecture. So today's lecture is over. Thank you so much.